Hi guys, so I'm sitting down to do a really quick video update because my kids are napping and I have a whole lot of things like swirling around that I wanted to chat about. And so this video may be kind of random or maybe not. I'm just gonna kind of let the content flow and see what happens. I have a little cold, so if I sound congested, that is why, because I am. So I posted something on my personal Facebook page last night about, it was sort of a rant because I keep seeing a lot of post weight loss surgery people on Facebook posting about like the diets that they're doing, that they're going on this diet, that they're doing this, 3-week blah, 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 that they're trying out eating paleo or like whatever it is, okay? And I'm not just throwing paleo under the bus. That was just the first thing that came to mind. And I know paleo can be a good lifestyle, but I've seen a lot of people like doing these things with the strict sole one-sided intent to quickly lose a bunch of weight. And I will be the first person to admit that I have totally fallen into the diet traps in the past. You can go back and look at all my videos on YouTube and see all of the stupid diets and things that I have tried to lose my weight. I've tried everything. I did freaking Nutrisystem. I gained weight on Nutrisystem. I guess my rant was just, not to say that I know it all and that I know everything about fitness and nutrition and weight loss, because obviously I still have weight to lose and I'm still learning. I am just on a journey, and I feel like the last year has been a year of truthfully discovering what it is that my journey was lacking and focusing on those things and coming up with the tools that I need to be successful and to continue to evolve and continue to change and move forward. If you do not continue to reinvent yourself and to find the tools that are going to help you to evolve and move forward, you can't expect to continue to see change. You can't expect to try out the latest diet trend and that it's going to continue to work for you for the long term, because it's not. A diet is a quick fix. It's like putting a Band-Aid on something. Yes, you may lose a couple 5 or 10 pounds really quick, but are you going to be able to keep it off? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on what your habits are. I just hate to see people who have had weight loss surgery, because it is such a commitment that we make to a lifestyle change. I hate to see those people falling back into the same traps and going on these ridiculous diets that aren't good for you and that are going to put you right back into the pattern of yo-yoing up and down with your weight. And like I said, I'm not judging you because I was there. You get to the point out of desperation and fear of regain that you go back there. You resort to doing what you've done before that you know will get the weight off quick, which is all these little diets and things. And you see like your friend or your next door neighbor doing Atkins or like doing South Beach diet, or they're on Weight Watchers, or they're on Jenny Craig and they're losing all this weight, and you're like, you know what? I could totally do that too. But try and resist, okay? The thing that you need to realize is when you see a friend doing something, when you see a couple of friends who are having success with something and you feel like you want to do it too, that is more coming from a place of needing group accountability, needing, support for your journey. That's not necessarily needing the diet that they're on. You are wanting someone who's there in your corner, who's going to share in the journey with you. And you can do that in the right way. You don't need to fall into a diet trap to get group support and accountability. If you need that, message me, private message me, friend me on Facebook. I am totally happy to support and encourage anyone on a journey to fit, no matter where you're starting, no matter where you are. You could be more fit than I am, but it doesn't even necessarily mean that you know more than I do. It just means that you're doing more than I am. And I'm working as hard as I can at my point in my journey as a mother of 3, a wife, a stay-at-home mom. I've got a lot on my plate, so I know all the excuses that you have and that you're busy and it's hard to cook and it's hard to shop and meal plan and prep foods and all that stuff. Like, I know all of those things. So Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but that was just my rant that I had on Facebook the other day. And, a lot of people agreed with me and some people didn't, and that's okay. But I just personally think that if you have had a weight loss surgery, especially, and now you are falling back into the same old diet traps that you were in before you had your surgery that were not working for you, then you need to take a step back and take a good, hard, honest look about what you've tried in the past that doesn't work. What you've tried recently that maybe worked a little but isn't giving you the results you want. And what have you not done? What are you not doing? What is the thing that you have avoided doing throughout your journey? Because likely that's the thing that's going to get you the results. For me, it was exercise. By far, above and beyond everything else, that was the one thing that I had avoided throughout my journey. I was relying on my nutrition, on my dietary restrictions, on my tool to help me get my results. And that was wrong because I did not get in the habit of incorporating daily fitness into my routine by the time I was a couple years out from my surgery. And that's the point where your metabolism tanks. That's the point where you start to be able to eat just a little bit more and your metabolism had slowed down, okay? If you had RNY like I've had, this is going to happen to you. If you do not incorporate fitness into your daily routine, this is going to happen, and that equals regain. And I've said this in other videos, but this is the whole premise. This is everything that I'm about. This is what I have figured out. This is what is working for me, and I know that if you are anything like me, go back and watch my videos. Maybe you're like me. This can work for you, okay? And it's not easy. It's not a matter of just following some instructions and following a diet and going grocery shopping, getting the food and eating the right food. That's not it. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of commitment. And commitment equals following through with something that you said you were going to do, even when the mood that you set it in has left you. Let that sink in. That is a huge quote right now that is totally resonating with me and some of the girls in my focus groups. Commitment is following through with what you said you were going to do far after the mood that you set it in has left you. Does that make sense to you? It definitely does to me. And that's what I do with each of these programs that I do, these fitness workout programs, these at-home DVD programs. The great thing about them is that they are like a month to 2 months long a piece. You can commit to that, Grab a program that's 30 days. Commit to 30 days. Start with the fitness. Work on your nutrition. For me, fitness was hard because it's something that I'd never incorporated before. But nutrition was harder because I'm a food addict. So for me, it was easier to just start by simply following the fitness program, by doing the workouts every single day, by following the workout calendar and just doing what was required there. From that point, it starts to take on a life of its own, and you want to do better with your nutrition. You want to drink more water because you're thirstier, you're working out. You're going to start naturally following the other guidelines that you need to be following to get the weight to come off. And it's going to come off slower if you do this the way that I've been doing it, but it's not a race. There's no finish line. There's no expiration date, You have your entire life to get this right. And you're going to fail. You're going to fail over and over again, but you need to get back up and you need to start with the very next choice. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start with the very next choice, because that is what's going to make you successful in life, is taking it choice by choice by choice. Not day by day, not week by week, hour by hour. Because maybe I went in and I had a cookie 5 minutes ago, but 15 minutes ago, or 15 minutes from now, maybe I'm going to go into my living room and pop in a DVD and do a second workout for the day. And you know what? That does not equal a day lost. That equals a gain, and I am going to be better for it. This is life, okay? We have to learn how to deal with these choices and keep moving forward in our journeys despite a little setback. And I am the first to say that I failed over and over, and I had regain, and I had post-op babies, and I'm still fighting to get the last little bit of my regain off. But I'm doing it, and I'm having success because I have found tools and things that are working for me, and I can help you do that. So I hope this video has been a little bit motivating and has gotten you to look at things a little differently and push a little harder. I know there's a couple girls in my focus groups that are struggling right now and they want to quit. But you can't. You can't quit on you. You committed to a program, see it all the way through. You can't do 3 weeks of a program and then decide that it's not working for you. Because if you were meant to see results in 3 weeks, the program would be 3 weeks on and it would be over. You'd be done. Okay? There's a reason why the program you're doing is 2 months long, because it takes that long to get through it, to work through the stuff, for your body to realize what it needs to do and change. Okay? So consider joining one of my focus groups if you don't have daily fitness in your life. I'll get you to love it. We'll find something fun. I'll put a link down below and you can visit my site. You can join me on Facebook, follow my Fitness Not Fatness page, and just get your sweat in today. Start today. Start with your next choice. Talk to you guys later. Bye.